on the ground. It's Swift to start the drive.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes on the card, the German this was all speed dial. But I do think that you have to start answering questions about this start. If they keep winning games, you and I both know. We in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
This is Swift on the counter.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him still 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Not enough at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 14-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about... second down. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The Texans at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the background behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Hey, check that. Street.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jobe. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, break.
2nd and 11. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So here comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Looking to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Back in 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
2nd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there. It'll be second down.
And there we go, the interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Okay, ready?
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Top 19. Top 19.
They'll look to throw here.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Ready?
Out of the gun, running with Cohen.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tighter. Come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. First down. To a short gain.
Let's go, y'all.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Texans scoop it. And it's a touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before that'll be an important 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
These two offenses have been down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I said, here's a stop on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here comes Cohen. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was a score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The Eagles and Texans polar opposites opposites last year in terms of running the football. The Eagles were number 1 in the league. The Texans, 32nd, dead last. And in fact, the Eagles ran for nearly twice as many yards as the Texans did in 2021.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they thought they were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From midfield now, Lawrence. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he looks on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Past the 60. 18 Cardinals.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
19 Tiger. Hey, let's go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. They got the lead early in the 3rd quarter. Runs like that are how they established that lead in the 1st half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves him with options here on 2nd and just a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins
From 6 yards away.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes us a 9-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second-half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a free possession game.
He'll get this off to Swift.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And here we go, 3rd down and
3. From the gun, here's Swift.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Eagles send out their punter now. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Cohen.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Texans will take over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things. Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
2nd down and inches. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
But now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Second and 11. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
98 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move him.
And this runs on the game of 4 to 31.
I feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Right back to Swift again on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Lawrence to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone's going to be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They're 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to block him.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still could prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And the lead is now 2. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look to throw.
And this one into the hands of Mechie.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Finding Schultz. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Check contact. Go, Reed, go.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Second and 10.
Check pass. Hurry.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short.